Welcome. In front of me I have, well, what looks to be like Apple AirPods Pro, but it's not. So these are some kind of fake ones, and let's actually see how they stack up to, well, just overall how they look and sound, to be honest. So let's pop it open. There we go. Now the packaging already looks a little bit weird. If you look inside, there is just kind of like black outline in the corners, which, let's be honest, Apple would never allow. It just looks like it's some kind of filth or something. I don't know how to even say it. So yeah, now in here, paperwork. Let's see if we get some stickers from Apple. Oh no, we don't even have a single Apple logo, to be honest, which is in one way good, but in the other way not so much. Now I'm pretty sure what they show us right here, that it works like Apple AirPods will ever work. So yeah, I'll just get rid of this, get rid of this, and here we got the AirPods themselves. I'm pretty sure in the normal circumstances there should be some kind of thing to pull by, but I don't really see any. There we go. So there we go, we can take them out. Now, I'm not gonna lie, here are the actual real ones. These are the fake ones are actually smaller. So if we stack them up, you can see that the fake ones go a little bit higher in terms of like, they're more circular, as you can see. They do. So yeah, it looks like in both cases they are. Oh, that won't really work. Yeah, you can see that this one is just bigger. The actual original ones are bigger. Now there's also one additional thing. When you flip those open, the feel of them like flipping open is almost the same. They do rattle a little bit, so you have this like weird sound. So you can hear, like before it slaps, it does a rattle a bit, something that is completely not hearable here. They are completely silent. So there's a rattle. Now, apart from that, one additional aesthetic difference. When you flip up the original ones, you can see there is a little bit of a marking right on the lid, on the top. Here, let me just quickly maybe get it a little bit closer. You can see it right here on the, basically the inside, and here, something that is completely gone from the fake ones. So also let's look at, looks really similar though. Yep, so let's actually get my phone and go into my Bluetooth devices, and let's put them into pairing mode, which looks to be the same way as on the normal ones. There we go, it's glowing white, cool. Wait, let it stop. Oh, there we go. Ooh, AirPods Pro, yeah, sure. Now let me also disconnect from something else. Yep, disconnect. Now hopefully I am connected to these ones and not the other ones. Now these ones just feel like plastic toys, honestly, in terms of weight. Oh, it's already playing. Let me check. Oh, what was that? What is happening? So right now I'm trying to play some music, right? For some reason, every time I touch this one, it just I don't know, acts as a touch input and pauses the music, even though in normal circumstances the touch input is right over here. So it is here. There is also one really unpleasant thing. Every time you do something, they have like a really loud click. That is so unpleasant. That is beyond annoying. So hopefully I can, yeah. So I'm gonna max it out a little bit more. Yeah, so here we go. It's gonna be playing normally. Every time you skip a song, it does this obnoxiously loud click. And honestly, the touch sensitivity on this is a little bit too much. Anytime you try to actually touch the headphone to just fix it in your ear, it basically decides to either pause or skip a track, and when it's skipping, it does this stupidly loud noise. And other than that, the sound quality is obviously just trash here. Now, honestly, I was expecting something way worse than that. In terms of quality, it's not that bad, to be actually fully honest. Now, personally, I don't really mind the sound quality on these. It's worse, but it's way better than I would have expected to be from some kind of clones. Now, obviously, there is no noise cancelling on them, which can be heard immediately. And that obnoxiously loud click whenever you skip a track is just so bad that it literally breaks the actual experience. But in terms of how they look like and stack up to the real ones, the quality of them is a little bit reduced, obviously, but they look honestly so close to actual real ones that in normal circumstances I don't think you would be able to tell them apart. Now, there is a couple giveaways. The fake ones are completely clean, meaning there's literally no markings on them. If you open up, there's no marking here. If you flip it over, there is no marking here. If you look at the actual real ones, we do have basically the design by Apple in California, blah, 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 as we already know. Here, you don't have that. So that's one of the giveaways. And also, when you take it, it just feels like there's literally nothing in these headphones. They literally feel like a plastic empty shell almost, even though they do sound okay, I would say. They're not the worst thing I have heard in some time. So yeah. Now, honestly, I have no idea what the price tag of these is. If it's anything along the lines of $20, maybe up to $40, I mean up to 40, and nothing above that, these are not necessarily the worst thing you could get, assuming you know that you're purchasing a clone and fake ones, and you're okay with that, and you're okay also with that loud click that is in there, because other than that, they do work honestly better than I expected. Now, I already had my fair share of fake earbuds in my past, and normally they are basically exactly the same. Well, obviously they're supposed to be clones, but they are just worse in every way. These ones are, well, they do have some downsides. One thing is that click. Now, another thing that I probably won't be able to test is the battery life. A lot of the times on the fake ones, the battery life is reduced, but actually thinking about this, it could be basically the same as on these kind of ones, because the actual Apple AirPods Pro do have noise cancelling, while these do not. So by removing noise cancelling, you're gonna get a better life out of the buds themselves. And not much more to say. They sound okay, I would say, for if they cost below $40. Because honestly, above $40, you can get some things that are just not trying to be a fake clone, and they will sound significantly better than this thing. One example would be, if you don't mind things like this. Now, these cost about $40. The case for it is a little bit garbage, as you can obviously see. It's bulky comparing it to this, right? You can see that it's significantly bigger. So if you're carrying that in a package or in a pocket, some people might consider that you have a significant package there. But apart from that, the case does last long in terms of the battery, and the buds themselves are just, oh, they're so good. They come with dual drivers, which will outperform this thing any day, and are a little bit more bass heavy. So honestly, at such a price range, if either you want to have a fake pair, that sounds okay, or you want to have something that doesn't try to be a fake clone and just performs super well. So at the end of the day, these are, I would say, okay. Now, that being said, if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.